Hello everyone. In this exercise, we will understand some basics of weldment in SolidWorks. We will make, we will understand the some basics command features. For example, the how to bring the structure in the weldment and apply the corner treatment, how to rotate the structure and how to maintain the gap between the two structures and trim command and trim and extend command and the end cap and the gussets. You will understand. We will make this simple structure. File, we take a new file. Part, plain white, units mmgd, millimeter, gram, second. In this exercise we will focus in you will see the xy. It means it is on the xy plane. To change this plane, I press tab key. So now this is coming on the yz plane. Again, but I want to draw the sketch on xz plane. Again, I press the tab key. Now this is coming on this xz plane. Near pencil, you are seeing the xz plane and click it. And this one. First, I give the smart dimension. This is the I am taking the basically my purpose in this exercise is to understand the basics of the weldment. This, for example, I take the 800 mm dimension and this is the 700 mm, 700, this length. But the sketch is, you will at the bottom you will see the sketch is not fully defined. For this, I click this. So this dimension, this side is along Z axis. So I am pressing Z, and I am pressing this. This length is along the X axis. I am pressing along axis. You will see the sketch is fully defined in this way. Now I take the line and draw vertical line. This line. In the 3D sketch, in 3D sketch, firstly we will have to see the direction of arrow. We have to draw the line in the direction, along the direction of the arrow. If the arrow, the direction in which we want to draw the sketch is not coming, then press tab key. Now arrow comes. So we have to move arrow along arrow direction, whether vertically upward or direction. Or when you see this dotted line, you are seeing. Suppose I displace my cursor, so the dotted line disappears. Again I come. You have to follow the path of the arrow direction. When you see this direction dotted line, then click. It means we are on the right path, and right click, select. Again take the right line. We have to move along arrow direction, or when you see this dotted line, it means you are on the right path, and then click. Right click, select. Again take the this direction coming. We have to move along the arrow direction, this one, and click. Right click, this one. Again take the line. You may also press the L key on the keyboard to take the line command. And this you have to move along the direction. Or when you see this dotted line on the screen, then you have to click. When I suppose I displace my cursor, the dotted line disappears. And again I move along the arrow direction, that the dotted line comes. And then click. When you see the dotted line, it means you are on the right path, and click. Select. Now I select all the line, press shift key, this thing, and this line, and this line, and right side equal. These are the lines. I give the dimension of the height of this steel structure is, suppose I take the 800 mm. Basically, our purpose is to understand the basics of the weldment. Any dimension, I am taking arbitrary any sketch, okay, isometric, diametric, or trimetric. Okay. Again, I draw another sketch in this rectangle. I take it this time corner rectangle. I click on this vertical line, this line, and suppose I click here. You see the sketch is coming on the XY plane. You are seeing, you are noticing on the screen XY coming. Then I press tab key. This is not the required shape. Again I press the tab key. Now it is okay. This is on the XZ plane, and this way I click here. And this is not fully defined sketch. At bottom you see this is underdefined. So for this same thing, select this line, and this line is along Z axis. So I press Z axis. Again I press this thing. This is along X axis. This line along X axis. And press X axis. I am taking the dimension of this here from here to here is 500. Now the sketch is fully defined. So this for a required steel structure, I have taken this structure I have sketch I have made. So now in the weldment environment, first out of the sketch, come out of the sketch, go in the weldment steel structure member. In the structure member, we have to select the type of the structure standard. Firstly, we have to select the standard. There are the different standards: ANC, inch, 10 go, ISO. I am selecting ISO standard. And type. There are the various types of the structure: angle iron, C channel, pipe, rectangular tube, SP beam, square tube. I am selecting the square tube. And size I am taking 80 by 80 by 5 mm. Okay. Group I am selecting this one, this group. So this is the group. In this, I have to see, I have to diametric, I have to see, I want to bring this profile inside this is on this line. I want this point. So how I can do this thing? Locate profile. I want to bring this profile side on this point. So locate profile in the left side window, you see in the bottom locate profile. So there is the outer boundary of the pipe and the inner boundary. You will see there some star points at it. So I want to bring this point on this point, this line. So what we'll do? This point, click, and this comes here. Now I press this. Now second point is the apply corner treatment. Corner treatment means the ends of the structure. What type of the end structure we want? They are the left side apply corner treatment. This is the end meter. This is the butt. If you see, this is the butt. But I am taking the apply end meter. Okay. And again, this select in one group. I have selected all the things. Suppose you have made this frame. Now you will see, you will notice the pink points. At this point, you can also change the corner at this for individually. Suppose I click on this point. A new window comes, corner treatment. Suppose I want to change the end meter, end butt. this one. Now the position now the ends position change and click it. Suppose I click on this thing, again a new window comes. I change the end and corner treatment. This end, but this changes. But so individually we can also change the end and corner treatment. This corner treatment. But I don't want to change. Click on this thing. I keep end meter. Okay, right click. Again click on this one and change this one and this one. So in this way we have defined this. Now I take another group, another structure, same pipe. I'm using same pipe, same standards, same tube, and this one group. This one. This group. In this group, this is the pipe. Now again, I take the top view. You will see the pipe is outside. But I want to take this pipe inside the sketch. At this point, I want to do. So how I will do that? This point. I want to bring this point at this point. Locate profile, left side, select and select this point. And comes here. Okay. Isometric. The pipe is fully aligned. Now we will have to select the new group. In this group, we can't make this thing. You can try yourself. By trying in the same group, it will not come. It will not form. New group, this point, again, top view, this one, I zoom it, this one, locate profile, I want to keep this point at this point. You come here. Again, new group. Isometric. This time I am taking this one. Locate profile. This comes. Again, new group. Diametric. I take this one. Top. I locate profile. This one. This way, the pipes are completely aligned. This one. Isometric. Okay. But okay. We shift this point. Locate profile and this one. Second group, another group. Weldment, isometric view, this group, locate profile, top, at this point, this comes inside. New group, isometric, this one, take this point, locate profile, I take this comes in. Again, new group. Diametric, this point, top, locate profile, this way, I take. All the pipes are aligned this way. But this point, this is penetrating in this upper structure. So what I will do it, there is a trim and extend command. Trim and extend command. I select this thing. This I have to trim. 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 And bodies are this one. Because this pipe is penetrating in this way. So I select this, and this. Now, after doing this, you will some messages are flashing here. It says you want to keep this thing, you want to keep this thing, we want to keep this thing and this thing. The pipes which are inside this frame, that will delete it. Okay. If I click this thing, it means the inside pipe inside this frame is deleted. Okay. Now, structure member, another member. This one, in this way. Locate isometric. Locate profile. This one. Top pipe is perfectly aligned. Now isometric. This pipe will, you see, this is perfectly aligned. This pipe, if I take the top view, you will see pipes are perfectly aligned. Okay, isometric. You can also maintain the gap from here. Suppose you want to give the gap between 2 points, here you can give here. Suppose 2 mm I want to give. This the gap is coming for welding purposes, but I am keeping 0. Once the corner treatment apply here, that will apply on all the 4 corners. This is the thing. If you individually apply the corner treatment, individually select the pink point and apply the corner treatment for separate corners in this way. So when I select this thing, this phase, so this pipe also penetrating in this structure. I select this frame. This also, you see, this is also penetrating in this way. For this again, there is a trim and extend command. Trim extend command. Select this, the body which we are going to trim. This body, this body, this body, and the boundaries. And there are the 2 options, face or bodies. I am selecting the face. This body, this body, this body, and this body. Up there are some messages are flashing. See, yellow color. Yellow means system asks you want to keep. System asks you want to keep this body. You want to keep this body. If you want, suppose I click on keep, it will discard, but I don't want to discard. I click again to keep. These 4 bodies will keep, and the portion inside this pink color will be trimmed. And okay. And now I click on this face. The portion inside the pipe is removed. If I take the section of this thing, I take the right plane. You can see the pipe 0, 0. Pipe is hollow from inside. This is the pipe is hollow from inside. This one. Okay. Now, suppose I have made the structure. I want to add further a sketch in this. How I will do that? There is 3D sketch. Right click, edit sketch. You will see. I want to modify the initial sketch. So I take a line from here to here. I give the dimension. Suppose this dimension is 350. This dimension is 350. Okay. Either we can mirror this sketch on the all sides, or we will make a structure for this line and then we mirror. Okay. And Now, in the weldment structure, same standard, same tube, same size, group. Taking this group. This one. But you will see, if I take the top view, the pipe is not aligned with this pipe. So how I will change this thing? There is a angle. You change it 45 degree. The pipe is aligned, but completely not in this matching in overlapping with this. So how I will locate profile? Same sheet. I click this thing. Now, if you see on the top isometric or top, your pipe is aligned in this way. But you will see the pipe diameter. Pipe is not meeting in this end. So how I will do that? Again, trim and extend command. Trim, this body is trimming, the trimming body. This section body selecting, this body and this body. And this way, this meet. If I click on this face, the body inside this pipe is trimmed in this. In this way, our basic purpose in this exercise to have to understand how the use the basics of the weldment in the SolidWorks. How to bring the structure member, how to use the trim command. Okay. Now I want to mirror it. Future, mirror it, plane, front plane, bodies. You have to select the body and this body comes on the other side. In this way, in this way comes. Now, diametric, okay, isolate. Suppose now we will see in the weldments how to use the end cap. How to use the end cap. This is just like a rib. So weldment, there is a end cap. End cap, click. There are three types of the. Sorry, this is the gusset. This select these two surfaces. I am using the triangle. This one, and take the size 100 mm. And this side also 100 mm. And this is the thickness on one side. This is the thickness on both sides. This is the thickness on the other side. So I am taking this thing. And this location, one side, right side, and this is the middle, in the middle. If you want to give the offset, you can give. And this offset is from the center of this pipe, this offset. Or if they change the direction, this one, in this way. So I remove, uncheck offset. So at this time, this is in the mid. This is the gusset. For now, I mirror it. Mirror. Select the gusset. Select the plane. Right plane. Bodies. Selecting the gusset. This one comes in. Again, future. Mirror. Front plane. Bodies. This one, and this one. Again, and this way comes in. Isometric. So this will come. Now end cap. I take the bottom view. Here is the trimetric and top, front, right. I want to use the end cap on this face. Right click, customize, shortcut bars. You can bring in this way bottom view. Suppose I want to bring the standard view, right, left, back, front, bottom. A, I want to place it. Okay. Suppose I take the bottom view. This is the bottom. Now, how we will use in the weldment the end cap. This is the end cap. There are the three types of the end cap. This end cap, suppose I use this one and select this face. This is the end cap. Thickness of the end cap, suppose I take 20. Thickness ratio. Now this is the point. Thickness ratio. There are two options, thickness ratio and offset value. Suppose offset value I take 0. It means this wall, outer surface of the end cap will be aligned with this pipe surface. Suppose I take 0.50 I take. Pipe thickness is 5 mm. It means outer surface end cap is at a distance of 2.5 mm. Suppose I take it 0.7. I take it 7 thickness ratio. So thickness ratio 0.7 means 0.7 into pipe thickness 5 mm, 3.5 mm. It means outer surface of end cap will be at a distance of 3 points from the edge of the pipe. In this way, we can apply the thickness ratio. This way. If I change the direction, this one. It means outer surface of end cap is at a distance of 3.5. In the same way, if you want to apply the offset I want to keep the 0 mm. Same change. The surface of outer wall is aligned with the surface of the pipe. This pipe. What? This one. This one. And suppose offset value I give 3 mm. It means wall of this end cap is at a distance of 3 mm from this pipe surface. From this pipe surface. This one. From this surface of the pipe, this thickness, length is the 3 mm. Suppose offset value I give the 5 mm. It means outer wall of this end cap is at a distance of 5 mm. In this way, we can apply. Another option, corner treatment. Fillet I am giving suppose 10. Because pipe is 5 mm thickness. 5 mm thickness. Radius outer pipe, outer will be with 10 mm. And this one. In this way, we can apply the radius, fillet. Isometric. In the same way, I mirror this thing, future, mirror, select the end cap. Bodies. You have to select the bodies. Bodies, end cap. I have not selected the plane, not face. Here I have selected the plane. Right, front plane. Coming again, future, mirror. This time you select the right plane and bodies. This thing, this, and hide this 3D sketch. Right click, 3D sketch, and this one, hide this one, hide 3D sketch. In this way, we can. You hope you would have enjoyed in this my exercise. You please like, share, and subscribe my this channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.